this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to change colors when working in the round. I am using worsted weight yarn in 3 colors. I'm using Loops and Threads impeccable yarn. You can find this at Michael's. And I'm using an H5mm crochet hook. I'm making a beanie and I will be changing color in round 3. I've worked my first 2 rounds. My first round started with 12 double crochet, and then my second round increased in each stitch, and I will have 24 once I finish this round. When changing colors, I like to pull in the new color in the last step of my previous stitch right before the new color begins. So this is my last stitch of this round right before I want to change colors. So I'm going to start my double crochet. I'll yarn over and insert my hook and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then I'm going to drop this color. I'm not going to cut it, I'm just going to drop it. I'm going to pick up my new color. And this new color is what I'm going to pull through for that last step of the stitch right before you want to change color. And this cream color, this first color I used, I'm not going to cut it because I'm going to pick it up again later on in my beanie. But what I am going to do, I'm going to keep it right here. I'm going to watch when I insert my hook right here. I'm going to keep this on top when I join with my slip stitch. So you could see in the back how that yarn is going to be carried up throughout, so I can easily pick it up right when I need it. So I'm just going to drop it and leave it right there. And now I have my new color for round 3. Round 3, I will double crochet in 1 and then 2 double crochet in the next. And I will repeat that all the way around. I'm coming up my last stitch of this round, and again I'm going to pull in. I'm going to change it back to my original color. So on the last step of this last stitch, I'm going to pull through my new color that I want to use. So yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, pull through 2. I'm going to drop my second color, and I'm going to pick up, oops, I'm going to find the right one, there we go. I'm going to pick up the color I want for round 4 and pull that through those 2 top loops. And this one, again, I'm going to lay it right on top of my stitches because I'm going to pick it up later. So I don't want to cut it, I'm going to pick it up later. When I do my slip stitch, I'm going to let that sit right on top so that it's there ready for me when I want to pick it up again. So you can see kind of what the back looks like. You can see these colors being carried up throughout, ready to be picked up when I need them. The nice thing about working with beanies is there's a wrong side and no one's going to see that you carried your yarn up all the way through it. It's going to be on the inside of the seam. Alright, so I'm going to work round 4. So I'm going to double crochet in 2 stitches and then 2 double crochet in the next. And I'm going to repeat that all the way around. Alright, so I'm coming up my last stitch of the round, and I'm actually going to throw a 3rd color in the mix here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stop at the last step of this stitch right before I want my new color to begin. So I'm going to pull through 2 and leave it right there. I'm going to drop my first color, and then I'm going to pick up this 3rd color and I'm going to pull it through my top 2 loops. And again, when I slip stitch, I'm going to actually bring both of these up because I will pick up both of these first 2 colors again. So I'm going to pick them both up, lay them right there when I slip stitch. There we go. So you can see in the back that I have my colors carried up all the way. Let me put it a little closer. I'm going to carry them all the way throughout my beanie so I never have to weave in the ends more than I have to. So for this round, I'm going to double crochet in 3 stitches. Get those out of the way. and 2 double crochet in the next, and repeat that all the way around. And here's the last stitch of our round. I'm going to pick up my first color again, and since I am conveniently carrying it up, it's right there ready for me. So I will work part of my double crochet, stop at that last step, and pull through the color that I want, which is this first color I used. And when I do my slip stitch, I'm going to keep these 2 right underneath my hook so I can carry those both right up there. And that is how you change colors when working in the round. You could see you have a nice clean color change throughout, especially when you join your color at that last step of the previous stitch right before you want to change colors. This is how I do it. This is how I always join my new yarn. Even when it's the same color and I just have to change skeins, I always pull it through that last step of the double crochet or whatever stitch you're doing. So I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching.